No change in our ARPA request, still allocated $8.1 million, and we've only spent approximately $55,000 of that to date on programs. But that's getting ready to change as we've already brought in the ARPA fund manager and are working with Bristol County to start getting the $5.2 million from Bristol County. We're seeing delays in everything, delays on the delivery of goods, delays in anything that for vehicles that we've ordered. Those are coming in. So we are seeing increased prices. You've probably seen that the Federal Reserve has raised the interest rate or basis points for the interest rate by half a point and are expected to do that again. The mall did sell. Wells Fargo is the owner of the banknote for that. JLL Enterprises is the appointed receiver for the mall. But we're being told that it has sold and that we should have some final direction in the next few days of where that's going. We got a 0% increase in our health insurance this year, which was phenomenal and is really helping us out. You'll look under the FY23 column. This is a $102,105,944 a year budget for us. We did cross that threshold in the general fund, which it's a nice achievement, but it reflects an overall increase of about 3% in our budget. Again, a large portion of that funded by the new growth that we've seen of late, as well as slight increase from the Commonwealth. But then again, they're still in their budget process, and I'd like to see, when they get done, we'll see exactly where those numbers fall out. But Proposition 2.5 does provide the majority of that increase. Departmental expenses will run to the tune of about $68 million, right? We're seeing salary reserve, that number is changing. It's going higher as we firm up our negotiations with our bargaining units. Enterprise Fund for Solid Waste, no change here. We are going to go out to bid next year, and that's still true today, correct? Yeah. For our refuse and recycling services. Folks will probably talk a lot about water because of our PFAS issue and what's going with that. We have been approved for our first adjustment to PFAS at our Adamsdale, and now we're looking at our other wells that have gone above the acceptable threshold. Fund balances still doing rather well. When this was published, 7.4 in the general stabilization, 1.6 in the capital improvement stabilization, and then the American Rescue Plan at 8.1. So with that, there's, we've got our funds there. You're going to see us ask for money from all three of these funds. The ARPA one we've already brought to you already, but the let me correct it, 2 of the 3, because we are not asking for general stabilization. There's no impact on the general stabilization, but we are going to ask for money to come out of the capital improvement stabilization. And then we've lined up the FY23 proposals, and in the out years with our 5-year plan, as we see things that need to be replaced, updated, or any initiatives that are underway, those show up. Those will change in the out years as we refine it and get closer, but forecasting 86 projects, $53 million, almost 54 in the next 5 years to take it. Now that list from year 2 to 5, that will change.
I'll just echo your sentiments, Mr. Borg. Thank you to all the department heads for coming in tonight. Obviously, also for your participation and your, more than your participation, your active participation in this budget process with Mr. Borg. I know the council appreciates it, the Finance Committee appreciates it.